think you forgot your climbing gear on purpose.
What would give you that idea?
Let's face it, Tomb Raider came as close to dying as a game series could possibly come without finally getting the axe. I guess Laura is even more of a survivor than we gave her credit. After the breakthrough success of the first one, and sequel after sequel that could never live up to the original, the series was on life support, eventually boiling down to just giving people an opportunity to stare at Laura's behind for a couple hours. The series was given to a new studio, Crystal Dynamics, to fix the problem. Well, they didn't just fix the problem. They turned the series completely around and gave Tomb Raider the breath of life that so many fanboys have wanted to give Laura for years.
Alistair, meet Tuanak. She's a lovely pre-Incan civilization.
Having seen games like Prince of Persia be what Tomb Raider should have all along, they went back to the drawing board and took Laura back to her roots, exploring tombs, and making it easy to control Laura to do so. No longer does Laura control like a tank, where you would have to turn her to the direction you want to face and press forward. Now you control completely in a 3D world like every other game, and it makes a world of difference. How could they not figure this out, that this is how Laura needs to control before they made Angel of Darkness? That was a big waste of my life. It is a small change, but it makes the game so much more accessible now that you don't have to fight with Laura to make her do what you want, although some of you might like that. Laura is also given a grappling hook that is used throughout the game. She can use it to swing to ledges or to move objects to solve puzzles. It's great to have one thing for all of this instead of having to constantly be switching items for each puzzle. The combat has also seen some major changes. Instead of blasting away with your handguns and hoping you're hitting the enemy, you can lock onto a target while you jump around avoiding bullets. You can even get close and perform a bullet-time kill, and although this has been done a million times since Max Payne, it is still satisfying to do so. The combat is easy, and I mean Jersey Shore girls easy, but I never played Tomb Raider for the combat. I wanted to explore tombs. Also added to the game is a real story for the first time. Where before they would just give you a basic backstory, then release you into a tomb, this time there's a real sense of meaning to every location you go to and leaves you wanting more as you learn about Laura's past. That brings up a side point. They really toned down Laura in this game, which is nice in my opinion, but probably upset a lot of fanboys out there. They made her look more like a real person instead of a 15-year-old's fantasy. This makes the game more realistic and plausible, and brings you into the game more than any other Tomb Raider. The game returns Tomb Raider to what it should be. That is, the freedom to explore tombs and fight bad guys while feeling in complete control and with great visuals. I remember how much fun the original Tomb Raider was and being let down with each sequel. This game finally allows me to relive those memories of the original and be looking forward to the next game in the series. Not because I hope they fix the problems, but rather because I just want to play more.
Isn't she beautiful? I'm falling in love all over again.
You say that to all the ruins.
I'm a terribly lucky girl.